there's another video I want to share with you.
The jury's decision in favor of Johnny Depp and his defamation suit against Amber Heard came down to the details of that particular case. But some argue that this verdict could have broader implications for the Me Too movement and discourage women from coming forward with their own stories of abuse. We're joined now by New York Times investigative reporter Jody Cantor. You know her well because she helped spark the Me Too movement back in 2017.
Before I start the second part of this video, hopefully you see the first part. I went in full detail, give examples. I would like for you guys to check it out. But before I start this second part, I just want to make this clear. It's not like I'm against the Me Too movement. What I am against is the fact that we see some of these women, like this one I'm going to talk about, I'm going to discuss, and Amber Heard and her lawyer, is these women are fabricating events to fit to their narrative. This is the thing as a woman I'm against, because when something really happened to a person, a woman, that people may not believe them. This is the thing I am so upset about. They're fabricating their stories to make it fit into their narrative when it did not happen. There are innocent people that will be affected by their quest to force feed people the Me Too movement. Like, for instance, if let's say the nonsense she put out, and Johnny Depp had to take her to court, if it did really happen, she back it up with evidence and everything else, I will support her. But the fact that she fabricate everything, and as she was the questioning her, it seems like she was improvising with her lies. This is the thing as a woman I am fully against. They force feeding the narrative to people when in fact when someone actually experienced a domestic violence situation, they may not believe them. And by the way, women need support when something like that happen. When it does happen, so people could have support. But these women are like force feeding it to people. And then on the first video, Amber Heard's lawyer, who's going around as if people cannot double check some of the things she's saying. I can't believe she's going on national television spewing her negativity. All right, so let's get back to the video.
With her reporting rather, on the allegations against Harvey Weinstein. Jody, good to have you back at the table. You're the perfect person to talk to this case about, because there are a lot of chatter about now this is going to set the Me Too movement back, that Amber Heard was, for whatever reason, not believed. What is your take on the case? Does it set the Me Too movement back?
Well, in many ways, this did not resemble a classic Me Too case. This kind of belongs to the tradition also of celebrity trials that turn into public spectacle. This was a very bitter divorce in which these two celebrities' personal lives kind of tumbled out into public view. There were some Me Too allegations.
But the thing is that in order for Johnny Depp to prove his case, all of this had to come out. And Johnny Depp did warn her. Johnny Depp warned her. Do you want this to go to court? Because it's gonna get messy.
That's how up this, like, I am having to do everything, every step I've had to make, but my hand is forced in it by really up aggressive moves made on your team's behalf. And now I've got to prove myself every step of the way, and it only hurts you. I don't want to hurt you. I love you.
It's hurting you. It's hurting you. And it's hurting me. But the worst thing is, it's hurting...
It becomes court...
Do you want to go to court, Amber? Seriously? Do you want to go to court with this? I'm offering you right now an opportunity for us to make this finish in peace. Peaceful, man. We walk away, you go do what you gotta do, I'll go do what I gotta do. I've been through the hurt. You've been through the hurt. I love you more than anything in life. But I do not want to go into a court with you. I do not want to tarnish your name. I don't want to tarnish, I don't want enough. I want this to be done peacefully between us. And if you don't like the way that mediation is going, take me back to court, kid. Because I can't. This is the last chance, Amber. This is it. Once they file those papers, we don't turn around, man.
So he knew. This is why he's been so private for so long. But this woman keep on instigating. I don't know why they're attaching this with the Me Too movement. It seems like that movement was looking for somebody and they create one. You know how the UK media, the royal rats, okay, they don't tell the news, they create the news. This is that. This is what I'm getting from this thing. They're creating this thing to attach him with that. And this is why Johnny Depp wanted to clear his name. He doesn't want to be associated with that. And he has proved himself.
Here. There were some allegations of sexual violence. And I think the relationship to Me Too is the worry that there could be a chilling effect on women coming forward.
Do you feel that?
Well, the way Amber Heard was attacked was, in one sense, very familiar. There was a lot of misogyny that we've seen before.
You mean by the public?
By the public, and especially online. There was.
Oh my God, she's the one who were putting this stuff out, putting feces on a bed, doing all of this, leaking information. Well, we don't know who was leaking information, but based on court document that she, allegedly misspoke, and the truth came out.
I remember sending the text message that is in front of me right now to Jerry, and I remember sending this because I wanted to tell Johnny, or have him told by Jerry or someone who knew him or was close to him. Basically, I didn't want him to find out online that I had or was about to file, or I had already filed for divorce. I wanted him to know verbally. So I was trying to reach him through a third party to tell him. When I say reach, I'm specifically saying I would like him to know information coming from me or coming from Jerry, from me, so that he finds out about the divorce filing, or my intention to do so, from some other source other than TMZ, which was alerted.
You slipped up there, didn't you, Ms. Heard? You let it slip out that TMZ had been alerted to your filing of the domestic violence restraining order, didn't you?
But my God.
Kind of a weaponization of the reputational warfare online. There was almost this hate machine built against her on
Had you ever seen anything like that?
I had never seen it at that level and directed at one woman at that intensity.
What did you make?
Okay, I don't follow her on social media, so I don't know the amount of barrage that she's getting, and I don't plan on following her. But from what I'm seeing so far, you could see why some people may not like her, because she's creating stuff. My God.
Make of a split verdict. I mean, he won overwhelmingly.
He won all the accounts on his side.
But like everything else about this case, it's just messy. There are not clear black and white conclusions here.
I mean, is that really the case? I mean, it does seem to.
Why are they? It seems like there's something in that part of their brain. I'm telling you, these people are making the thing worse. That Me Too thing, they're making it worse. They're really making it worse for people. They should just shut them off, let that thing calm down. Any woman who's having issues, always tell the truth, go speak out. Don't use any of this as a backdrop for you not to speak your truth. Okay, no woman should be facing any domestic violence. Find help and go get help. But these people are really making it really bad. Really, really bad. Each time they open their mouth, it seems like it's worse and worse.
To be a definite, as you point out, online preponderance of support for Johnny Depp. So much so that people are coming up with all these theories as to why it could be the facts. And you have the jury on the 3 counts siding with him. She won on only 1 count, and it involves something that Johnny's lawyer said. Right. So is it really a 50-50 no one wins here, or did Johnny Depp take this one?
Well, I don't think it's 50-50, but it was a very unusual kind of split cross verdict, in which each side was blamed a bit. But in the court
What? Johnny Depp won everything that he filed for.
Mr. Foreperson, is this the verdict of the jury? Yes. All right, is it unanimous? Yes. Thank you, sir.
In civil case number CL 2019-2911, Mr. Depp's claim against Ms. Heard. 1. As to the statement appearing in the online op-ed entitled, "Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change," in the Washington Post online edition. Quote, "I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change," end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that, question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of the statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes. 2. As to the statement appearing in the op-ed entitled "A Transformative Moment for Women" in the Washington Post print edition and the online op-ed, "Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change," in the Washington Post online edition. Quote, "Then 2 years ago, I became a public figure representing domestic abuse, and I felt the full force of our culture's wrath for women who speak out," end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that, question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of the statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes. 3. As to the statement appearing in the op-ed entitled "A Transformative Moment for Women" in the Washington Post print edition and the online op-ed, "Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change," in the Washington Post online edition. Quote, "I had the rare vantage point of seeing in real time how institutions protect men accused of abuse," end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that, question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of this statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes. As against Amber Heard, we, the jury, award compensatory damages in the amount of $10 million. As against Amber Heard, we, the jury, award punitive damages in the amount of $5 million.
Do you want to go to court, Amber? Seriously? Do you want to go to court with this? I'm offering you right now an opportunity for us to make this finish in peace. Peaceful, man. We walk away, you go do what you gotta do, I'll go do what I gotta do. I've been through hurt, you've been through the hurt. I love you more than anything in life. I do not want to go into a court with you. I do not want to tarnish your name. I don't want enough. I want this to be done peacefully between us. And if you don't like the way that mediation is going, take me back to court, kid. Because I can't. This is the last chance, Amber. This is it. Once they file those papers, we don't turn around, man.
In civil case number CL 2019-2911, Mr. Depp's claim against Ms. Heard. 1. As to the statement appearing in the online op-ed entitled, Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change. In the Washington Post online edition, do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes. 2. As to the statement appearing in the op-ed entitled, A Transformative Moment for Women in the Washington Post print edition and the online op-ed, Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change. In the Washington Post online edition. Quote, then 2 years ago, I became a public figure. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes. 3. As to the statement appearing in the op-ed entitled, A Transformative Moment for Women in the Washington Post print edition and the online op-ed, Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change. In the Washington Post online edition. Quote, I had the rare vantage point of seeing in real time how institutions protect men accused of abuse. As against Amber Heard, we, the jury, award compensatory damages in the amount of $10 million. As against Amber Heard, we, the jury, award punitive damages in the amount of $5 million.
Was it Amber Heard? How do they call this? When she sued back, okay, Jone sued for defamation for $50 million, and Amber Heard sue him back for 100 million, I believe it was. And then the thing that Amber Heard sued Johnny Depp on, it's not even Johnny Depp who voted. It was his lawyer, okay, who voted on social media. And this is something that young lawyers and any lawyers should take that as an example. Okay, so the jurors find Johnny Depp kind of based due to association because it was Johnny Depp lawyer at that time. So, you know, and then what is it in terms of punitive damage regarding that? They gave Amber Heard 0. They only, what was it? They only gave her 2 million, I think.
In civil case number CL 2019-2911, Ms. Heard's claim against Mr. Depp. 1. As to this statement appearing in the April 8, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, Amber Heard and her friends in the media use fake sexual violence allegations as both a sword and shield, depending on their needs. They have selected some of her sexual violence hoax facts as the sword, inflicting them on the public and Mr. Depp. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, no. 2. As to this statement appearing in the April 27, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, quite simply, this was an ambush, a hoax. They set Mr. Depp up by calling the cops, but the first attempt did not do the trick. The officers came to the penthouses, thoroughly searched and interviewed, and left after seeing no damage to face or property. So Amber and her friends spilled a little wine and roughed the place up, got their story straight under the direction of a lawyer and publicist, and then placed a second call to 911, end quote. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Ms. Heard proven by a greater weight of the evidence that, question, Mr. Waldman, while acting as an agent for Mr. Depp, made or published the statement? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was seen by someone other than Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven, by clear and convincing evidence, that the statement by Mr. Waldman was made with actual malice? Answer, yes. 3. As to this statement, appearing in the April 27, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, "We've reached the beginning of the end of Ms. Heard's abuse hoax against Johnny Depp," end quote. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, no. As against John C. Depp II, we, the jury, award compensatory damages in the amount of $2 million. As against John C. Depp II, we, the jury, award punitive damages in the amount of $0.
But Johnny Depp won as total, as I believe it was 15 mil, 10 mil for something, and 5 mil for punitive damage. And then Amber Heard won 2 million for her case and 0 for punitive damage. They didn't really think that Johnny Depp fault for that what happened, but whatever, it's due to association. But these people are making people believe as if, my God, I can't believe this.
Public opinion, I mean, that's where this trial was conducted like a sports event that was shown live on TV. Yeah. It may have been slightly.
You know what? If everybody's gonna tell the truth in court, everything should be recorded so people could see for themselves. Okay, you should not be lying, and then all of a sudden, when things don't go your way, a spectacle is this. And I'm pretty sure this is why she was in court, to get the verdict, so she could go and speak. But things didn't go her way. Okay, Johnny Depp, all he wanted is the truth to come out. He left. He bounced. I think the minute the closing argument happened, he was done with this. Okay, everybody get to see everything. But these people, I can't believe this. As a woman, I can't believe I'm listening to this. They're making things worse. They're making things worse for women.
Familiar to you with it must have been surreal watching a trial play out in that way, and the cheering for Johnny Depp.
Of course.
But also the desire to belittle Heard is really, I think, the legacy and what's so overwhelming.
It seemed like Johnny Depp was the home team. Yeah. We're cheering for the home team.
And
you say that the fact that Amber Heard faced a defamation lawsuit is scary to all women. Why so?
So that's really important, because even though this is a very, very high-profile case, it's not singular. We have seen other instances in which defamation lawsuits have been brought against women who came forward with Me Too allegations. So that's a very scary prospect for women who are contemplating making a public
that's what I'm
complaint.
wondering. Do you think that this will hurt other women who may be thinking about coming forward?
And should that be the lesson? Watch out. Or is it an isolated case with its own particular details, and other women should still feel confident in coming forward?
Every case is different, but I think, first of all, you're right. This was pretty singular. Most women don't have Amber Heard celebrity. They're not going up
and they're not
against
instigators. Most women are not instigators. If they are dealing with an abuser, they stay away. They don't instigate the person or give the person a knife as a gift. If this person is a freaking abuser, why would you give him a knife? Why?
But now you've told this jury that Mr. Depp was being violent with you throughout 2012, haven't you, Ms. Heard?
No, he took a break in the middle of 2012 when he was sober.
You told them that he was hitting you in 2012, though. Is that right?
He was hitting me in 2012. He just took a break in the middle.
He was smashing things around you, right?
He did.
And you told them that Mr. Depp was in and out of sobriety in 2012.
That is correct.
You told this jury that, quote, in 2012, I was in the beginning stages of this, just learning these patterns. I was learning that drinking kind of correlated with the violence, end quote. Is that right?
That is correct.
So it was during these cycles of violence in 2012 that you gave Mr. Depp a knife as a gift.
I gave him a knife, I think for a birthday present early in our relationship. I believe it was around 2012, but I'm not certain.
We've seen a picture of that knife, but I think we should bring out the real thing. Master Deputy Halusa, Master Deputy Sheriff Halusa, may I please have you show the knife to Ms. Heard?
Yes, that's it.
That's the knife you gave to the man who was hitting you, right, Ms. Heard?
I wasn't worried he was going to stab me with it when I gave it to him, that's for certain.
But you gave it to him while he was abusing you, allegedly.
I gave it to him that year.
Master Deputy Sheriff Halusa, will you please show the knife to the jury? Thank you. This is the knife you gave to the man who would get drunk and violent with you, right?
This is the same knife that I gave him as a present in 2012, yes.
This, I swear, they're probably doing this for the men. They're doing it for the men. I can't believe this thing. I'm hearing this from these women. Wow. And I'm saying about the knife because in court, they brought out a knife that Amber Heard gave Johnny Depp as a gift. If Johnny Depp was that much of an abuser, why in the hell will you give him a knife as a gift?
Johnny Depp with his fans. So I think you're right to caution about extrapolating too much from this. But when I've spent a lot of time with women who are deliberating coming forward about something, and they are looking in the public square. You know, years ago it was, well, what about what happened to Trump? What about what happened to Cosby? You know, like, how do I consider my own story and decisions in light of what they're going through? And so I do think women will look at Amber Heard and say, I'm not equipped to go through something.
No, when I look at her, I'm saying I'm not her, because I will not instigate someone who who is abusing me. I'm not instigating him. I stay away. But this woman was instigating him, pushing him to do something stupid to her, so she could claim she got abused by him. But luckily for Johnny Depp, he was calm and collected to run away, lock himself in different rooms away from that woman. We need to understand this aspect, okay? And this woman broke his finger, literally broke his finger.
So I went behind the bar. I grabbed a bottle of vodka that was there and a shot glass and sat at the bar. She was nowhere around. And I poured myself 2 or 3 stiff shots of the vodka. First taste of alcohol I'd had in a long time. And then she came down to the bar and found me there. And of course started screaming, "Oh, you're drinking again, the monster," and all that. So she reached, she walked up to me and reached and grabbed the bottle of vodka, and then just kind of stood back and then hurled it at me, and it just went right past my head and smashed behind me. So I stood up and I walked behind the bar, and there was a larger bottle of vodka, the kind with the handle, you know, on it. I grabbed that and I went and I sat in my seat again. I opened the bottle and I poured myself a shot and drank it. Ms. Heard was flinging insults left, right, and center, and she then grabbed that bottle and threw that at me. And the way that the bar was situated and where Miss Heard was, so if I could show you, so if this is the bar where the glass was and the bottles, if this was the bar and I'm sitting here like this, she would grab the bottle and she would go there, she went there. And so I was leaning like this in the chair, looking at her. First bottle went, then got the other bottle, shot, takes the second bottle, which was the larger one. I'm in this position again, and my hand is on the edge of the bar, like that, you know, leaning over, the fingers like that, and she threw the large bottle, and it made contact and shattered everywhere. And I honestly didn't feel the pain at first at all. I felt no pain whatsoever. What I felt was, I felt heat. I felt heat, and I felt as if something were dripping down my hand, you know. And then I looked down and realized that the tip of my finger had been severed, and I was looking directly at my bones sticking out, and the meaty portion of the inside of your finger, and blood was just pouring out. And at that point, I think that I went into some sort of, I don't know what a nervous breakdown feels like, but that's probably the closest that I've ever been. Nothing made sense. And I knew in my mind and in my heart, this is not life.
Threw a freaking bottle at him because Johnny Depp then put her name in his will. She got upset about that and broke his finger. He had to go to the hospital. He almost lost his finger. My God.
That whether it will be determinative for them, I don't know, but because this trial just got so much attention, and
I'm glad it did. I'm glad it did,
Jody,
because it shows the type of women that Amber Heard is, and most women are not like that. People who experience domestic violence, they don't instigate, they stay away, they are quiet around their abuser. If they can, they just run away. But this woman chasing him until I can't believe this. I can't believe this. But anyway, I can't believe these women. So that's that. There's another video that I saw.